welcome along to my press conference reaction. Arteta has spoken to the media, and I'm going to go through some of the key points and questions that he was asked. I'm going to give his response, and then I'm going to give my reaction as to what I think about it. So he was asked today how he thought his players coped with coming back from being 2-1 down at Chelsea, and he basically said that he was really happy with the way that they came back, and he was really happy with the fighting spirit that they showed. And I have to agree. I thought the way the players come back on Tuesday was just brilliant. You know, to come back from going 1-0 down, and then to obviously cope with the sending off of David Luiz, and then to come back from 2-1, going 2-1 down. I thought we did pretty well. He was then asked about is he going to take the FA Cup seriously, and he basically said that every competition that they're in, they're going to take seriously, and that's the way to go about it, really. You have to take every competition seriously. Every competition that you're in, you've got to take it seriously. Otherwise, there's no point in being in it if you're not going to take it seriously. He was also asked about Dani Ceballos. He turned around, he basically said that he's an important player, and that he had a conversation with him, and obviously he was away on rehab. He went to Madrid for his rehab, and that he come back. And he was also asked about, is he in contention to start? And he basically said, well, yeah, you know, if he works hard in training, just like any other player, he can start. Which basically says to me that, you know, it's just a pretty generic response, really. He's not going to come out and say, yeah, Ceballos has told me he wants to leave, and he's not happy with it. Listen, he's not going to come out and say that, is he? Let's be honest. He's just going to come out with that generic response. He was also asked about the Aubameyang to Barcelona links, and he basically rubbished that and just said, oh, as I understand, you know, we discussed this last week when he discussed his program, when he put his message out in the program notes. Not a lot's changed. He was also asked about transfers, and for me, I never get why journalists always ask about transfers, because managers are not going to come out and say, yeah, we're in for this player and we're in for that player, because, come on, use your fucking brains. It's not going to come out and say, yeah, we're in for this player, we're in for that player, because then the market value, the player's market value goes up. Plus, you've just announced to the whole fucking world that you're in for that player, so come on, man. So we need to get some better journalists, because at the moment, some of them are fucking brain dead. And then he was asked about what can he expect from Bournemouth, and, you know, can he expect a really good game from Bournemouth, even though that they're struggling in the Premier League. And he said he expects them to be up for it. Eddie Howe's got them playing well, which is true. You know, even though their Premier League form is crap, he can still, you know, the FA Cup's a different story. You know, we've seen teams do shit in the Premier League. Take us, for instance. We've got a good FA Cup record, but a shit Premier League record in recent seasons. Actually, in the last decade and a half, our Premier League record has been shit. So, and we've done pretty well in the FA Cup over the last few years. So I expect Bournemouth to come out, and I don't expect their Premier League form to have any bearing on this fixture, to be honest. So that's it, guys. That's the press conference reaction. Obviously, I didn't go through everything in the press conference, because word for word, I ain't got a good memory, and I just felt I'd go through the key points. Please stick a like on this video. Please subscribe if you're new. Haven't got many subscribers at the moment, so please share the content around. Go check out my other videos. Go and give them some love. Please go and check out my Transfer Talk Daily from this morning. Check out my preview, which dropped at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Go and give that some love. And yeah, just hope you all have a good day. I'm going to be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with my Transfer Talk Daily. Until then, look after yourself, guys. I'm out of here.